Hey y'all, so a quick update. I know I uploaded a very depressing video yesterday, but that's obviously the reality of the world and how people are feeling. And I've already said before, I've been diagnosed with anxiety, depression, and bipolar. And sometimes I have my down days. And if I didn't show that, I think on this vlog that would be untrustworthy and, well, not real. So, sorry if it did upset some people, but I am normal, I am a person, I do feel those things. So, I'm normal as I can be. I guess I'm pretty weird actually. But, kind of wanted to update everybody on my little baby. I went for an ultrasound today. Everything looks bloody healthy, which is great. Though they did not tell me whether I was going home or not. I don't know whether they actually put my number in their systems today or not. I have an amazing mental health doctor up here that I just rarely ever actually find good doctors. And I have one in my hometown. And like I went to the first doctor I got given up here. It was actually a really good one. He likes to make sure he checks in. As long as I'm staying up here, he wants to do his own appointments, which I'm totally agreeing with because apparently it's very hard to find counsellors up here. And like it's very hard to get into wherever people want you to go to. I haven't got my car up here, and taxis are expensive. And there's like a shuttle bus from here to the hospital and back, but yeah, not at every time if you know what I mean, kind of thing. But yeah, baby is healthy, growing really good now. I am a lot healthier apparently, which is great. I do feel it though, like I've been walking a lot, doing different little exercises, the only ones I'm allowed to do, obviously. Today was a good day. I was in day stay, which is like the outpatient version of going to the hospital. They pretty much did a report and told me everything the ultrasound lady told me, that everything was looking pretty good. The hemoglobin, which is the blood clot, has gotten smaller, which obviously made me a lot happier. Like obviously today was great. There's some depressing thoughts, like I just want to go home. But hearing that baby is fine and seeing him moving around in the ultrasound room and, you know, giving everyone a bit of a rude finger was good. But, what was I going to say? They meant to call me up at some point today and tell me stuff, but I think they still have my old number or they just haven't put my new number in the system. I did give it out again. Might even go back down to the hospital tomorrow, even though I haven't got an appointment, and give it to the front office, and hopefully that will get put in. It's really getting annoying. Having to redo and redo, it's not great. But I'm feeling a lot calmer today. Obviously I was saying, if you were watching earlier, recorded a song. Well, not recorded a song, that sounds like I made it. I've always loved Adele, so I did a song that I used to practice years ago. Couldn't work out how to use the laptop properly, so it's just me singing. I had the music in my ear. I made a few mistakes. I felt like I sung out of my confidence, really, but it felt good to get that out. I think I sounded okay. I don't really know. I sounded okay, but then at the same time, I also could have sounded better. I had the fan in this room going, so I'm pretty sure the mic that my partner got for his treatment pack was picking it up. It's a very good mic. So I was like, maybe next time I do this, I should probably turn that off. Even on my normal days better days, I still get anxiety shakes and can't always function or talk properly, and that doesn't get me depressed because it's just part of who I am. But like little thoughts like I might miss Christmas, or not seeing my beautiful children or my partner. That gets me down. Even sometimes little bits. And, well, sorry, just wanted to get up. It's not a bad thing to feel those feelings. Like, I let myself cry it out. There was another video I was going to upload, but I think I may have said a couple of things a bit too rawly, like as in, I don't know, I might have said a couple of things. I'd rather edit it, but I don't know how to do that properly on my phone, like taking clips out or anything. So it might be like a video that I upload later on kind of thing. Just going back to how I was feeling at this point in time. I'd obviously write the description that it isn't a recent video or whatever. But I don't know. I felt like the first one anyway, it's something that I should do on this channel. If I am feeling that way and I need to talk, to let it out and put it on here, because that is how I deal. I am on antipsychotics at the moment because of my manias, and that last night I was probably feeling like I should have been on antidepressants as well, but like my doctor asked me today, do you ever feel like this, wanting to end your life and things like that? And like, I can't say no, I don't, because I've had those feelings like I bet everybody in my life would be better off without me. But I'm also not selfish, and I feel like I'd make everyone's lives at the same time worse if I did that, because I do love being a mother, and I know my children love me, and I know my partner loves me. We've been through so much over the last 3 years, let alone 3 weeks, and gone and like pushed through them, talked, and like when people say communication is key, it bloody is key. You got to tell people how you're feeling, even if it's hard, even if it hurts. I like to ask people how are they, and sometimes obviously they don't always tell me what's wrong, but, and it gets annoying, but I don't care. Like, I don't care that it gets annoying anyway, because you need to get past that, not wanting to tell people how you feel, because that is the worst mind frame of thinking. And this whole thing that the older generations have got, like, yeah, females do talk, but trust me, a lot of females have also been told, get over it, because they've been asked how they feel, and a lot of the time all they want to hear is, oh, you're sad, or you're this, or you're that. It's not, they want to hear the deep and meaningfuls. And for a lot of older generations, they think it's so stressful knowing how people feel, because they won't let out the way they feel. And the generations of raising males, you have to be tough, you have to this, you can't cry, is bullshit. Definitely bullshit, because everybody feels. It doesn't matter what gender, what age, bloody, whether you're gay or lesbian, you have feelings. You need to be in tune with them. Otherwise, you can explode at any point. Yes, you don't have to always sit there and cry, or you don't have to always acknowledge it at the time, but when the people around you care, you've got to talk to them. That's just how it goes, and that is just how the world works. Like, world should work anyway. I'm no counselor. I haven't got no doctorate for any of this shit, but I've been through it enough and had to go to counselling sessions enough to know and to understand in some ways and sympathize that things to get better, you need to be in tune with yourself. You need to know what you need. You need to know exactly how things play out in your head, even if it is sometimes a little bit confusing. Or at least be on the path to finding out. Because trust me, I still have no idea what the fuck bipolar means properly anyway. I'm only just figuring out that sometimes like there's certain different things because I'm wanting to know more. And like when I first found out I had it, I didn't want to know. But I'm different now. And everyone has a chance to grow. You're always growing. Every single day, every single minute, it's all about growth. And like that's what this update is really saying. Like yes, yesterday I was very depressed. Couldn't get over it. I tried every single thing that I do to get better, and it just didn't go until I had a proper cry and talk and, you know, properly told my partner how I was feeling. And I don't know, like there's certain things in depression. You seem to go through stages where you want to tell people, but you feel like you're burdening them and all these stupid things. Like, I don't like angering people because I don't like the feeling anger. But if I feel like it's getting too much sometimes, I take those 5 minutes to breathe and then try to come back calmly and make them understand exactly what I meant. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you still have an argument, and that's okay and healthy. Arguments are not bad. People need to understand that. As long as you can resolve it and you don't get into a punching fight, depending on who you are, I guess, it's fine. Just because someone's loud or that people are loud in their relationship is not a bad thing. People need to stop going, oh, they're yelling at each other. They're like, you know, if they're not calling each other fucking bad names all the time, it's fine. I mean, bad names and getting each other's face, like, properly. Not, oh, you're an asshole, you're a bitch. That's fine. But people just need to know that they can be in tune with their feelings without it being a problem. Our generations might not be great in certain things, but we need to learn, especially for the younger kids, like our kids, even teenagers and that stuff, and now that it's okay to be in tune, so that they know it's okay to be in tune. I want my kids to know that their feelings are valid and they can feel what they need to feel. Having a tantrum is fine. Have your fucking tantrum. Doesn't mean I'm going to let you do it in front of me. No, not always. Go to your room. But it's still letting my children know that they can feel. And sometimes, yes, we yell at our children. And sometimes, most of the time after the yell, you go give them a cuddle and you let them know what's going on, and you sternly, because they still need to know they're in trouble, let them know what they've done wrong. Let them feel it. And because you can't always say that people are pansies. You can't say that bloody kids need to always know how they, like, and are going to know, especially at 3 years old, how they're feeling. And they can't just not get in trouble with the things. That's how we have so many bad problems these days. I still get in trouble. Might not have been a great relationship and things like that, but I still got in trouble. And the world needs to know that kids need to actually have discipline. I mean, like, the first step of knowing how people feel is be able to talk to them. Even after there's been yelled at or something, they need to know that there's something wrong, and then once they've calmed down, just like I said in an argument, you properly talk to them. Let them know what they've done. It helps. I think it does. My oldest daughter's only 3, so I think I'm doing alright. I think me and my partner do great. I'm just hoping as years go by we see more of differences, you know. Hopefully, it's always going to be hard. Parenting is never easy. But I want things to be different for them because things weren't great for us. Like, no way. But yeah, this update is really just saying I'm pretty healthy, pretty happy today. Dealing with things a lot better than I was yesterday. I'm going to start with topics again probably the start of next week, but this is more of an update week, I think, things are a bit shaken up. I sang a song this week as well. I don't know whether I'll do another one or not. It takes a while for me to get my confidence with that kind of stuff. I'm sorry if I don't make sense half the time and I talk really fast. It's literally how my brain works. But yeah, so far I'm still good with baby. So far I don't know whether I'm going home or when. I'm hoping I find out soon. This is helping me. For the people that do watch the videos, thank you. I'd also like you, if you could, to subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you'd like to hear about, what things in these videos you think is cool, whether I need to talk slower sometimes, or, you know, give me pointers. I'm a new vlogger, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what feels right. So, catch us next time, and I hope everyone has a good night. Bye!